Oke, let's go guys. Di sini gue main eFootball 2025. Ini yang lucu sih ada Windahnya nih. Windah sejak kapan jadi pemain bola ya? Tapi gue coba guys, gue mau coba ke dia guys. Oke, langsung aja ke gamenya. Oke, let's go. Taruh mana ya HP gue ya? Oke guys, bukan laga, tim saya guys. Kita lihat, kita udah dapat si Windahnya guys. Anjir, si Windah jadi striker, cok. Lucu. Si Windah jadi striker, guys. Halo bang, halo bapakku ini anu ya. Halo bapak aku ini anu ya. Maksudnya gimana guys? Ntar kamera terlalu ke bawah guys. Ini siapa nih? Pakai huruf Jepang nih. Guys. Sebentar kita setting dulu live chatnya guys. Semua pesan. Oke, langsung aja kita ke laga guys. Kita coba ke Windah Basudara ya. Anjir, ngakak baco ada silip Windah. Laga cepat, mainkan PVV, promosi divisi impian. Ikutlah acara dan mendapatkan hadiah luar biasa. Kita main yang mana? Liga saya kali ya, pakai guys. Tim lain, oke. Tahu aku nggak bang? Tahu dong. Ini siapa ya? Ini Yuda bukan? Yuda bukan guys? Kamu Yuda bukan? Pengaturan, kontrol main, ubah main, kontrol main, kontrol pengguna. Oke. Taktik permainan. Oke guys, Song Hyumin pilih. Oh ini udah otomatis ya. Oke, langsung aja ke laga guys. Ini lawannya top pemain aja lah ya. Apa superstar ya? Superstar deh. Pengaturan. Play. Next. Langsung aja guys. Wih, Song Hyun-min. Windahnya mana nih? Ada Windah nih guys. Mana sih? Oke, lewati ya deh. Seragam. Oke, next. Nah, taktik permainan guys. Coba kita Windahnya mana nih? Windahnya Song Hyun-min di sini. Ganti. Mana si Windah nih, Cok? Mana sih? Ini dia. Kita pakai Windah jadi striker, guys. Apa nih? Ini apa nih? Tangannya siapa nih? Tangannya nih. Valverde ngasih. Kok Valverde jadi jelek sih? Salah cok. Ganti. Ini pemain tengah siapa ya? Gabriel Jesus kanan, Philip Foden kiri. Right. kanan semua, cok. Gabriel Jesus. Messi kali ya, Messi tengah kali ya, guys. Messi tengah, guys. Nah. Ini ganti jadi Gabriel Jesus. Dah, punya di jelek sih. Kan R anjir. Kiri siapa nih? Nah, jadi kacau nih. Lah, udah jadi jelek. Verde, DMF ini siapa? Sorry ya bang, tadi aku keluar dari Lihat Happy Note. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Ini YouTube aku ini Ibrahim. Oh Ibrahim, halo Ibrahim. Kemana aja Ibrahim? Ini Gabriel Jesus ganti siapa ya? DMF. Aduh, pemain gue masih. Philip Foden bisa di sini sih. Nah, tengah. Foden tengah ya guys. Oke. Lanjut aja guys ke permainan guys. Kita lihat gameplay ya dari Windah Basudara guys. Anjir, mana nih Windah?
Okay everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So, for the first time this season, the thoughts of Jim Begley.
Yeah, new tactics, new ideas, new faces on and off the pitch, Peter, and how they've blended themselves in. There'll be lots of talking points, but first and foremost, like everyone, I'm delighted the game's back.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. And he deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Foden. And he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp. Zerbin. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Zerbin. Now this could be a chance. Opts to play it back. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Sabar, balik lagi belakang. Ya.
Oh, what's he giving here?
Anjir,
He's getting a
penalti,
penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this.
Penalti, anjir.
Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Penalti, anjir. Wah, parah. Masih cuma gitu doang, sit. Please, jangan gol, please. Guys, kiri kanan nih, guys. Ke kiri apa ke kanan nih? Kiri, kita ambil kiri, guys. Ah, nice banget.
From Donnarumma. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Enggak dong, masa merah gitu doang. Guys, Windah ini AFK di depan nih, guys. Ayo Windah, ambil Windah.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Windah, cakep Windah. Ayo Windah lari.
Son Heung-min.
Kita suruh lari guys, Windah kita suruh lari.
Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Son Heung-min. Interesting ball.
Windah, go cek shooting Windah.
And he's had a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
Tendangan pertama
Pops
untuk
him off
Windah
it and
guys.
wins back the ball. Valverde.
Oke.
Alexander-Arnold. No way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Anjir.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Bola guys. Aduh, Bang Windah gimana nih Bang Windah sebagai striker nih?
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Valverde.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Windah. Lari Windah.
Now he's off and running.
Anjir guys, dimain-mainin anjir oh.
Foden did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Son Heung-min.
Aduh.
Zerbin. Nicolucci.
Anjir, jago banget musuhnya nih guys.
Caicedo.
Ayo Windah lari.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it
Badan
seems.
nih anjir.
Nicolucci.
Ganti nih Windah nih.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ayo Windah.
Bastara.
Windah.
There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, good ball. Zerbin looking to add to his goal.
Ya.
That is good alertness. Valverde. Caicedo. And Robertson. Foden.
Windah.
Bastara.
Guys, Windah bodinya nggak ada
Nicolucci.
dia, badan doang gede.
Nicked it back promptly. Messi.
Aduh.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Dapat.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Foden.
Ayo Windah. Ya, Windah nggak boleh lari ke depan, Cok. Ayo Windah sundul. Windah.
Keeper sees it all the way.
Nah, aku keluar dulu ya. Oke, nggak apa-apa. Ibrahim. Juara satu lah.
And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's a half which has
Ya, anjir
simmered
nih.
along nicely,
Strikernya Windah soalnya,
warming up
guys.
to what may be a more open second half
Windah
to
nggak bisa
follow.
lari, anjir. Badan doang
Well,
gede.
obviously things
Body
are not
kalah,
good,
Cok.
Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time.
Ya, babak kedua yuk, bisa yuk.
Here we go again,
comeback. Ayo Windah.
Well, I think in these
Nih,
circumstances,
gue
it's
pakai
all
Windah
about
nih, lu lihat
how
tuh,
to
larinya.
adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Caicedo.
Cakep, ayo Windah.
Bastara.
Windah, body.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Windah.
Caicedo.
Son Heung-min dulu.
Son
Son Heung-min,
Heung-min.
yuk. Oper ke Windah. Salah.
Nicolucci gets over and intercepts.
Anjir, dipermainkan sama komputer, Cok.
Now Nicolucci. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Messi, Lionel Messi. Messi lari.
Carries the ball down the right. Foden. And Caicedo. Robertson. And Caicedo.
Sabar, mana nih Windah nih?
Inter Milan, still this single goal behind. For Valverde. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And back to the goalkeeper. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Valverde!
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mana Windah, ayo Windah buka ruang anjir. Gendek betul Windah. Ayo
Son
Windah.
Heung-min. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. Zerbin.
Kasian nih Windah belum dapat bola di babak kedua, guys.
Stood up well to him there.
Tuh Windah.
Bastara. Alexander-Arnold. This is good
Windah.
pressing, they're not short on bodies.
No Windah.
Venezia do have a chance to counter here. Nicolucci.
Mana bang? Fahri Saputra. Mandu molor jam segini mati dia.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Oh ya Allah.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Jangan kalah please.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Di rekor guys, ya nonton rekor. Ayo Windah. Windah, gue udah percaya sama lu Windah, gue pasang striker.
There's the hit.
Tidak, anjir.
2 up and threatening to ball clear.
Yes, menurut kalian Windah
No
ganti
space,
jangan, guys?
no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Guys, ganti Windah guys, sorry guys nih, Windah gua ganti dulu guys. Depan Lionel Messi kali ya? Lionel Messi gak sih? Windah tengah lah, ganti aja deh. Windah ganti aja guys. Tengah siapa ya? Kita belum ada ganti tengah. Guys, terpaksa Windah kita ganti guys.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Windah nggak bisa
Well,
lari
Peter,
guys.
I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Coba ya. Sekarang striker kita taruh
Alexander-Arnold.
Messi, guys.
For Valverde. And Caicedo. Valverde.
Pressingnya dari musuh ketat banget.
And Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. Well
Yeah.
seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Si Sanpanjik lagi puasa.
So what can they make of this?
Cepat tendangnya.
Zerbin. Nice physical
Nice.
challenge.
Lari Messi.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. The end is in sight. This could very well be it.
Nah, Messi, gocek Messi. Messi gocek.
Son Heung-min. He's cut it out.
Kipernya kayak orang lagi puasa anjir, lemes.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Ya
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kalah kita 2-0, kalah anjir.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Son Heung-min.
Ayo lari.
Robertson.
Ternyata emang musuhnya jago,
Caicedo.
guys. Salah Windah, guys.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson.
Robertson.
Son Heung-min. And Caicedo.
Aduh, ini tangannya, gue pengen ngoper terobos ke tengah, gak ada orang tadi, guys.
For Valverde. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold.
Ya, malah sana.
Again, there's no way through.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Ya,
Time
salah
added on
lagi,
will
Cok.
be 2 minutes.
Messi, aduh.
And that is it. The referee
Anjir,
has seen
kalah
enough.
di 2-0.
Well, so much talk about wanting to hit the ground running, about issuing a warning to their rivals. In the end, they achieved neither, and they slumped to a defeat on opening day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the disappointment is pretty obvious, Peter. Some players...
Ya, statistiknya gimana sih Windah tadi ya? Guys, Windah gimana statistiknya, guys? Aduh. Poin pengalaman, lihat level. Nungguin buka puasa, iya guys nih, nonton ini ya, nonton bola guys. Sekalian buka puasa guys. Windah bosial kayaknya. Kita jual kali ya Windah guys. Setuju nggak Windah kita jual? Cuman kasihan sih. Anjir 2-0. Oke, Milan menang 4-0, Roma 3-2 lawan Napoli, Lazio menang 4-0. Waduh, tim besar pada menang guys, kita doang kan. Oke, ini degradasi. Wah, kita di posisi 15 guys. Aduh, ini kalau kita degradasi kalah guys. Lanjut main lagi guys, kita lanjut main lagi. Mainnya terlalu jago guys, kita levelnya jangan terlalu bawah guys, sulit soalnya. Oke, let's go lagi guys. Duran. Ini lawan apa nih? Taktik main, Son Heung-min. Messi kita taruh tengah nggak sih? Messi taruh tengah guys. Cuman gue bingung kanannya siapa ya? Kanan siapa nih? Valverde nggak cocok di kanan. Gabriel Jesus dia right winger, tapi pas dipasang apa jadi jelek ya? Itu jadi 6-1. Kenapa jadi jelek dia guys? Dia winger. Oh, wingernya depan guys. Nah, jadi bagus nih. Lalu kita majuin juga lah. Oh. Oke, ini gue masih percaya sama Windah guys. Kita pasang lagi guys, Windah guys, jadi striker guys. Oke, let's go guys, kita main langsung.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
Keren banget ya, nggak kesorot. Pakai Asnawi bang. Waduh, kita belum dapet itu pemain susah guys, pemain langka itu Asnawi. Itu kartu halunya dari satu ya.
Well, we're on the way.
Jelas.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Okay, interesting.
Windah oper Foden.
Duda.
Ayo please Windah, kamu harus bisa cetak gol. Windah.
Bastara.
You can never be short of runners into space. As long
Great chance!
Here.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Windah, sundul Windah.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gue baru pertama kali main game ini nih, Kis. Masih belum paham fitur-fiturnya. Lu bisa tolong ajarin kali, Kis.
Duda.
Ayo Windah.
He is starved of space and time. Gabriel Jesus.
Tuh, gue kesel sama si Windah, diem aja dia anjir.
Alexander-Arnold.
Tuh, ayo Windah.
Bastara. And here's Foden.
Ya anjir malah ngoper tuh.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So we're still where we started right now.
Musuhnya nih. Ya Allah, dipermainkan, guys.
Just eases him off the ball.
Windah,
Foden.
ya
And he
anjir.
was quick to react.
Baru kayak gitu, itu Windah nggak bisa lari. Ayo. Wah, anjir. Easy sekali.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Windah, cakep Windah.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Aduh. Susah, guys. Nggak salah sih ini.
Duda.
Maju terus pakai Windah, bodinya kalah. Ngoper.
Bastara.
Salah.
Nicely spread. Now
Okay,
it's
Messi,
Messi.
Messi.
He could
Messi.
be. And Messi!
Cheer.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi.
Boom.
Now that's a
Cheer.
fine challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here.
Anjir, lewat semua dong.
Half an hour played now. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Duda. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Ayo Windah.
Bastara. Out to the left it goes.
Windah ngopernya jago sih.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type
Windah!
of move to please any coach.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Ya ampun.
It's a sharp pass. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Oke.
Foden. Bastara. And Caicedo. Messi. Foden. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Main-main enggak bang, main-main apa?
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Sinilah nih, ada pandu guys, tadi ada nyariin pandu nih dia malah nonton nih. Sini Duk. Nih gua lagi main game apa namanya? eFootball 2025 nih, bisa online nih, bisa main temenan juga nih.
And he's in goal.
Aduh.
He's not got that quite right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Windah. Si Windah posisi si Windah. Pertama dia nggak bisa nyari posisi.
45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Unspectacular but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Ayo Windah, please.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Aduh, pelanggaran.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Skornya masih 0-0 lagi. Anjir, gaya banget. Mau ngelakuin gue dia, guys. Guys, mau ngelakuin gue, guys.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Robertson.
Ya.
Foden.
Ya. Panik gue, guys.
Caicedo. To Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Robertson.
Lari, Foden.
Foden.
Cil. Gak siapa wasit? Iya sih.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Messi, lari Messi.
And that has left him in a heap.
Pelanggaran dong. Parah wasitnya nih.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Akanji cuts out the pass. Foden.
Windah, lari Windah.
Goes steaming forward.
Windah. Windah.
Bastara unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Pecat aja nggak sih Windah, guys? Jual aja nggak sih?
Quality ball. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's been picked out. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's found him in space. He's had a shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Caicedo. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's Van Dijk. Robertson. Messi.
Windah.
And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Gabriel Jesus.
Windah.
And he's there to clear it.
9 pertama Windah, guys, walaupun gak kena. Foden.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, important interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
WINDAH BASUDARA.
Nicely aimed pass.
Guys, bentar guys, kayak harus ada yang diganti deh. Oh, WINDAH udah capek guys. Capek ya, Messi jadi capek. Semuanya udah capek anjir. WINDAH masih striker lah, gue masih percaya sama WINDAH nih guys. Percaya gue WINDAH.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Spread it left.
WINDAH.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Robertson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 11. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
WINDAH sundul.
In for a header.
Sundulannya kurang.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Guys, ini harus menang guys nih. Aduh, degradasi dah.
And it's Messi.
WINDAH kagak mau lari, suwe si WINDAH.
That's positional goal. The utilization of space.
WINDAH capean deh.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Messi. To stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Son Heung-min, and the flag has stayed down.
Tuh WINDAH.
Oh, shooting
WINDAH.
chance! Oh,
Yes, WINDAH ngegolin guys.
it's there! And
Anjir.
surely that has won the
Akhirnya
day!
WINDAH ngegolin. Gokil guys.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Gokil, WINDAH man of the match hari ini guys.
And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bastarda voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Inter Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us, and to wish you...
Komen bocah-bocah bocil. Telat gak bang nontonnya? Mana WINDAH? Poinnya dapat berapa WINDAH nih? Ya, lewat lagi gue. Anjay, tim-tim besar menang guys. Oke, kita di urutan keberapa nih? 14, lumayan lah ya, naik satu peringkat nih. Masih awal musim. Masih awal musim guys, slow ya guys. Parma, oke, kita lawan Parma. Oke, lanjut guys. Main top, oke. Beriku stadion, stadionnya ganti nggak sih? Ganti ya? Nggak bisa guys, ganti. Oke, Windah kita mainin terus guys. Pokoknya Windah harus kita mainin guys. Karena Windah gue fans sama Windah guys. Jadi apapun yang terjadi harus gue mainin terus guys. Walaupun dia nggak bisa main bola juga gue mainin terus. Kalau Perda nih jago dia nih, Sony juga jago ya. Jadi gue bingung nih, gue harus milih Son Heung-min apa Windah ya. Karena dia YouTuber besar guys. Jadi harus gue pilih guys. Kemudian ganti Messi tengah sih. Kanannya kanan siapa ya? Gabriel Jesus deh boleh. Ini aja deh Foden. Selesai, bentar guys. Di situ main. Taktik, coba ubah formasi, detail manager, gaya permainan. Nah, coba gaya serangan balik ya. Penguasaan bola, serangan cepat. Kalau serangan cepat kayak Windah nggak bisa lari dah. Ini penguasaan bola ya guys, biar stamina tetap. Pada instruksi individu, serangan 1, bertahan, menyerang. Udahlah, ini jadi otak-atik guys. Oke. Guys, langsung main aja kita. Bang, main apa bang?
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
Keren banget sih dia kalau jadi pemain bola.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And already we're underway here. Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now Foden. Valverde.
Oh,
it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Header! Decent enough try. Valverde. Foden. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Foden!
Aduh, mencet kotak, bukan X anjir. Sorry Bang Windah. Salah pencet. Ya.
That's good running with the ball.
Ya, ramai banget.
Oh, super find.
Ya.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offside guys, offside mah aduh.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Caicedo. And it's Messi.
Messi ngopernya gak bener nih. Windah jadi gak dapet bola guys.
Now he's off and running. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Betul Bang Windah nih. Bener nungguin bola yang pas di kaki dia.
Valverde.
Tuh, Windah. Anjir. Gak pernah begitu sih Windah.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Basudara.
Ih, cakep banget Windah.
Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the flag has stayed down.
Foden.
For Valverde.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Windah, lari Windah.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Adrian Benabi.
Sabar guys.
And it's played forward. Cancellieri! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Windah ayo sundul. Wih, Windah menang sundulan, Cok.
Valverde.
Windah.
Basudara. And he's been shifted off it.
King jago diduain mulu, guys. Kalau Windah bawa bola, pasti dua pemain nempel.
That's really good energy, Peter. The way they defend from the front.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Akanji. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. He could be in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Gently done. Under an awful lot of pressure. No way through. Cancellieri. Akanji calmly anticipates. Caicedo.
Windah depan, cakep Windah.
Basudara.
Windah.
Well, the goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fires it in low. Valverde. Messi. Driving forward.
Cakep Windah.
That's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. Works it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cancellieri. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. That's a good run down the left. He's got away.
Oper nggak sih? Windah jadi nggak percaya gue, guys. Ya,
and that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Inter may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Nah, oper Windah, cakep
So we're
Windah.
straight back at it
Windah.
at the
Oper
start of
Windah,
the second
Messi.
half.
Cakep Bang Windah, sisnya cakep.
Inter,
Great hit!
Woo!
And it's a goal!
Windah.
boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Rekor guys, Windah rekor guys, sama perkalian Messi.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Foden.
Caicedo. That looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Cancellieri. Messi. Basudara. Robertson. Caicedo. And Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Valverde being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Stood up well to him there. Cancellieri.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's found a way through. Basudara has created one goal already. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. He's had it nicked away.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Well, the
è di
defence
81
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cancellieri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played.
Windah, kakinya selewat
That
anjir
is
malah.
wildly off target.
Basudara put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Bang, make HP. Gak make HP. Gak make HP, Bang, ini Bang. Gua make stick lah. Iya nih, pakai stick, guys. Gak pakai HP, guys.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Oke.
Valverde.
Windah mana Windah? Windah, ya. Windah.
Tries to get it clear. And it's
Windah,
Messi.
Windah. Cakep Windah.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Akanji.
Windah. Lari Windah.
That's been intercepted. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella's good.
Has a go! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Foden.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Inter Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score.
Windah.
That's good play.
Lari Windah. Di body. Kental si Windah, Cok.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bahaya, guys. Guys, bahaya banget. Guys, bahaya, guys.
Super ball.
Guys.
Now the finish!
Aduh, bego. Sejauh ini. Di sana. Pakai PC ya bang? Iya pakai PC guys. Komputer guys, mainnya guys. Ya salah.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Akanji. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Caicedo. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Ci
For
saranno 3
Valverde.
minuti di recupero.
Caicedo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes. Shot a goal!
Nice holding.
It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief
naik level guys. Windah naik level. Oke, kita lihat kita posisi 8 guys. Kita harus, wah gila, Roma posisi 1 anjir. Oh, Bang Windah bisa. Kita harus juara liga nih bersama Bang Windah guys. Kita harus juara liga guys. Ini apa nih? Poin liga saya maksudnya apa nih? Pemain pinjaman. Rekrut pemain pinjaman yang berguna. Item liga saya dapatkan beragam item. Ntar aja lah ya, kita main tanding-tandingnya dulu guys. Masih kurang ngerti gue soalnya nih fitur-fiturnya. Lihat catatan musim. Oke, langsung aja ke laga guys. Langsung aja ke laga. Anjir, manajer lagi. Pemain sama manajer nih guys. Pemain. Seragam. Oke, seragam ini ya kita. Taks main. Windah tetep andalan guys. Windah andalan kita guys. Masih tengah. Di Michael ganti Foden. Nah, Windah guys. Windah tetep. Verde sini main guys. Siapa nih? Gak kenal nanti guys. Gak kenal kita ganti ya guys. Yesus jarang kita mainin. Oke, Windah agak paling depan pokoknya. Let's go, ya. Windah bisa yuk, Windah.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this player Vlahovic is more impressive game by game, Peter. Big Serbian, he's proven that he has lots of dimensions to his game. And I think people look at him and probably imagine that all they're going to do is bounce balls off him. But he's not that kind of centre forward. He's got a lot more to his game. He's quick and deceptively quick on the turn. And there's great dynamism to his movement.
Okay, interesting. And he's managed to get rid, pinches it off him. Coop minus. Oh, good spread.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Keeper's ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Jimenez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Conceição. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance. Caicedo. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. Messi. And Robertson. Caicedo. For Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. This ended up in no man's land.
Setting kamera apa nih?
Gatti.
Setting kamera apa ya? Vertikal.
Kelly.
Windah.
Off target.
Windah gue cek.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's wave play on.
Kamera vertikal, guys.
Vlahovic. Oh, super find. Driving through the middle. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. And Robertson. Half an hour played now. Where? Conceição. McKennie. Valverde. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Has a goal! Goal! Inter!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Valverde does well to get it back.
Windah dapat. Nah, nice. Lari Windah.
Cambiasso.
Oke,
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. McKennie. No, he's not getting his way this time. McKennie is fouled. McKennie. And here's Vlahovic! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Jimenez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. For Valverde. And Caicedo. Valverde. And Caicedo. Robertson. for Valverde.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Aduh,
Alexander-Arnold.
Waktu.
That has
Ya,
not gone
salah
well.
ngoper.
Yildiz. And it's Locatelli.
Aduh.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has
Oke,
simmered
sini,
along
Windah
nicely,
golin nih, harus jadi top-
warming
top-
up
top
to
scorer
what may
Liga,
be
guys.
a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better
Windah,
defensive
Windah lu
focus
ngoper.
can
Nanti
avoid a
langsung
second
ngoper jauh,
goal
oke,
on the
Windah.
counter, they know
Oke.
they have the
Lari,
wherewithal
lari,
to
terus,
come up
Windah,
with
lari.
what they need.
Lari, Windah.
Inter
Lari.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. Foden looking understandably energised after his goal.
Kita dioper, terobos ke Windah. Bisa tuh. Buru, Bang. Di bawah, Bang. Buru. Oh. Tunggu tuh. Tunggu gua. Ntar guys, gua ke bawah dulu guys. Siapa ya? Pakai. Oh, siapa? Oke, lanjut guys.
Gatti.
Cingap ya, naik tangga
Now
tuh.
Kelly.
Oh,
Cambiaso thinks one through.
Kan biasa sih.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Ah,
Cambiaso looking sharp there.
main lama cuy, ada Cambiaso.
Van Dijk.
Pandik.
Caicedo.
Ah, Windah.
McKennie. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Valverde.
Messi harus bisa ngoper. Windah.
Bastara. Now it's Messi. Valverde being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
McKennie. Inter Milan are still that goal to the good.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Anjing. Aduh, salah ngoper.
Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Oh, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Jangan bebas lagi guys. Bola nih. Ketika lawan menang bola tekan untuk membuat pemain tahan ngotot. Oh, oke. Oke, guys.
He's had a crack. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bahaya.
Where?
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Pindah.
Coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pindah gue ganti dah. Kayaknya ganti ke kiri kali ya. Oke, kita ganti Windah main sayap.
Gatti. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Arifin Saputra, halo, welcome.
And it's Messi.
Windah.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oke,
Robertson.
Windah udah nunggu di pojok, guys. Ayo Windah.
That's very neat.
Putar Windah. Nice Windah.
Caicedo.
Ayo Windah.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Where was Koopmeiners?
Ayo Windah.
Bastara.
Oper Sung Hyun Min.
Oh, great
Windah.
chance.
Shooting.
It's Son Heung-min. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now.
Salah gua.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Locatelli.
Ya,
And here's Messi. That's an excellent interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi pelanggaran nih kayaknya.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense is the best form of defense.
Windah, ayo Windah.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have
Windah,
to go
Messi
again.
per Windah.
Where engages and forces him off the ball.
Aduh, anjing sticknya rusak.
He's only too happy to take that back. Caicedo. Inter Milan clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Vlahovic. Valverde. And Caicedo. Van Dijk. Robertson. Bastara. And Caicedo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ayo Windah,
Where spots it and intercepts. Inter Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Bastara crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well cleared. McKennie. Van Dijk. And that is that. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Foden.
Nih Windah nih, paling bawah pasti Windah. Tuh, kagak naik level anjing Windah. Yang lain dapat poin, Windah dong kagak dapet. Penting menang guys. Oh, kita di posisi kelima, naik terus nih, mantap nih. Windah kan posisinya CF bang. Fox to the box bang. Fox to the box apa? Dia CF guys, cuman dia CF nih, dia udah 3 kali gua mainnya jadi CF, kagak mau lari anjir. Beratan badan apa gimana gitu. Wah anjir nih lawan AC Milan. Ini derby guys, derby Milan nih. Derby Milan guys. Kita harus bener ya main ini ya. Superstar gak sih? Superstar kali ya, derby Milan superstar guys. Wah seru banget nih sumpah nih derby Milan gila. Lah kok ada Gimenez juga sih? Kira-kira siapa yang menang nih? Bang Panji nih. Kira-kira siapa yang menang nih? Taktik permainan. Oke. Son. Messi di tengah ya tuh. Messi di tengah guys. Foden. Gabriel deh. Gabriel gue mainin nih. Dia larinya kenceng guys. Ini agak rada ke depan. Terus ini gue gak kenal nih. Maldovanu siapa ya? PRT coba. Ini Michael Oyarzabal kita ganti. Kita ganti Windah guys. Ini Windah ini. Udah lu ngeyel lu dulu ngalamin kiper nggak apa-apa lah. Terus Pakai ganti Gimenez nih. Gimenez tinggi guys, langsung 9 terus dia. Mana Gimenez? Nah. Udah kali ya, udah ya guys. Soalnya rada kesini. Messi rada maju guys. Valverde maju. Noise di Modric ke Inter ya. Coach yang lari terus pakai style.
Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
Oke, Windah oper, selalu ngoper, gua oper langsung ya. Lari Windah.
So off we go then.
Windah lari.
It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Nggak bisa lari kan?
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveler, especially here.
Now it's Pulisic hurtling down that right flank. Son Heung-min.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Windah, menang.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's away, he's got to goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he was quick to react. Musa. Joao Felix. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. And the shot! So we're still where we started right now. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, tuh cuma kayak pantulin bola doang. Jadi dia nggak buat lari. Oh, jadi si Windah.
And here's Rafael Leao. Musa. Musa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Main tim, oke, serangan terus individu, serangan satu, bertahan, menyerang, menyerang voucher apa? Ada cok. Sub taktik apa? Gunakan sub taktik apa? Diskusi gaya main tim. Tadi. Individu tuh. Ada pemain yang ditugasi akan memposisikan dirinya lebih di depan dibandingkan biasa. Ini tidak dapat ditugasi kepada FY. FY itu apa? Gimana caranya nih Bang Panji? Yang dimaksud gimana nih gaya tim main, serangan balik? Kita penguasaan bola aja ya guys. Kalau serangan balik cepat soal striker kita nggak bisa lari sih, Windah. Ini aja lah. Lanjut guys. Oke, tuh Windah lari Windah.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Pulisic. That's the hit! Goal, Milan! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Van Dijk. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. Van Dijk. Now Son Heung-min.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Musa. Here's Joao Felix. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Valverde. Caicedo. Rafael Leao.
Oke, Alexander, lari.
The counter-attack is on
Oper
here
Windah,
for
oper
Inter.
Messi. Ya,
And it's Messi. Caicedo.
lari.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pavlovic. Reinders. Here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. No, that's been intercepted.
Windah, lu kesini.
And we've reached
Windah.
half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Pulisic, who does have an assist to his name, but that has not gone well.
Ya, begitu ngoper anjir.
Time and again they are repelled. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Windah udah minta.
Messi,
Wah, parah Messi udah ngasih ke Windah.
and he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk. Valverde. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Interesting ball. Robertson.
Kalah anjir kalau
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Ya Allah, nungguin. Ya Allah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Konsentrasi udah hancur, guys.
Great ball if he can get there. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to
Wah,
shoot!
gila syutingannya.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Oh, that
è di
was a
80.307
brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Bang Windah, sorry kali ini lu harus gue ganti Bang Windah. Sumpah, nih demi permainan tim nih. Sorry banget Bang Windah ya, sorry banget. Sedih bisa aja striker ya. Jarangnya dua sama Windah ya. Ya guys. Jarangnya dua guys. Dua sih nanti ini penyerang tetap nih. Dua formasi. Nah 4-4-2 guys. Nah ini nih. Messi di depan apa Windah. Oh iya Messi tuh striker ya. Nah Messi depan. Nah striker gua buat nemenin Windah nih guys, biar ada teman ngobrolnya nih. Guys ini biar nggak SS gimana ya? Sambal
Oh itu bisa tuh, bisa pencet apa tuh? Ini gimana tuh? Bisa tuh RWF tuh. Itu bisa tuh.
Guys ini kok jadi SS sih si Son Heung-min guys?
Mau ubah ke RWF tuh pencet apa tuh? Ada lagi.
Oh udah, oke nice. Valverde rada ketemu ya. Guys, gini ya guys, semoga kita menang guys. Ini siapa nih? Ian Santico. Pemain lu jauh-jauh bang. kan gue pengen serangan balik guys, gue takut pengen serangan balik guys. Gue main tim serangan balik kayak guys, serangan balik cepat dan cepet. Oke. Oke, lari Messi.
And now they can spring out of defense.
Windah udah minta, kasih jangan.
Tengah tuh. Tengah dulu tuh. Baru Windah.
Caicedo. Oh, super ball.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Valverde. Joao Felix. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Joao Felix! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that's been Johnny finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Hampir guys. Gue pada kalah.
Rafael Leao.
Tenang dapat.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Now it's Messi.
Windah lari.
Pass is just off target. Caicedo. Bastara. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi. Joao gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Loftus-Cheek.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Reinders. Bastara. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Hernandez cuts out the pass. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Musa.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nicely weighted ball. Pulisic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pulisic is in a really good position out wide. Off it goes! The keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's that. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Windah Basudara tuh 5 poinnya anjir. Jelek. ya, ini poinnya kagak ada yang lebihin 7 cok. Beli Jesus, wah anjing 4 poinnya pengen rendah guys.
Dia nggak bisa ini main berdua.
Hah?
Nggak kayak PES ya? Nggak
Bisa. Tapi enggak yang liga. Kan.
Gua kagak ada ininya tempat duduk.
Bentar. Ntar guys, kita setting main berdua guys.
Jangan yang ini stick aja ya.
Kagak.
Yang itu yang kemarin.
Ini apa? Konter.
Kayak kalau sejak nih masa. Kagak ada suaranya ya?
Jangan ada, gedein aja sih. Jing, gua ini ya, pengen gua ganti pakai HP Jing.
Apanya? Videonya?
Iya.
Udah nih kamera gua.
Wait guys, kita setting dulu guys.
Berarti itu dulu.
Aduh,
Stream out dulu.
Enggak, jangan. Sayang, nonton banyak. Ntar guys, kita mau ganti kamera dulu guys. Ya.